Do you ever get stuck in your own head? I do. At least I did. You know, when your mind won't shut up and keep replaying every single thing that happened, what you said, what they said, what could go wrong, everything, and you know that you're overthinking but can't stop? Yeah, that. At a point of time, I was so tired of this thing happening over and over again, and it affecting my life to the point that I had to quit my college that I loved so much. This thing had to stop. So I researched. And then I figured out some ways that worked for me. Also saw some others that didn't, but they might work for someone else. Right now in this video, I am just going to share the ones that worked for me. The first one is the one that worked for me the most, and that is to externalize your thought. Now what exactly do I mean when I say externalize your thought? It is actually pretty easy. You just have to give your thought some sort of expression so that it stops forcing itself upon you. It could be you just typing out your thought in your notes app, or you could say it out aloud if you feel comfortable doing it that way. I would say it's the best way, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. Or you can just journal it like I do. That is my favorite way to do it. Another easy thing that you could do is interrupt the loop with some movement. That is, you could walk, you could stretch, you could do a little happy dance, something that will interrupt your thought flow with some movement. Even a small change in your physical state can force your body to change from fight or flight to rest and digest. The third trick is to label the emotion. That is, instead of saying, "What if she's mad at me?" just say, "I am anxious" or "I feel left out." The moment you name the emotion, the language side of your brain takes over and the fear side quiets down. It's not some woo-woo. It's literally how your amygdala works. Another trick is to schedule your thinking. Doesn't that sound funny? Yeah, it did to me also until it worked. This is something even therapists use for anxious clients. What it does is, it calms down your train of thoughts because it knows it will get time later. The trick is, don't give it time later. Step 5 is to practice uncertainty. Overthinking is basically your brain trying to control everything, which it obviously cannot. So it gets really stressed knowing that it cannot control things, which is pointless. So what you have to do is, train your brain for uncertainty and train your brain for uncomfortable results. Basically what you do is submit an imperfect work, do not double check your phone, let someone text first without double texting them, stuff like that. You might feel anxious for a few seconds, but it will calm down, and when it calms down, your brain will know uncertainty is not always bad. So that's it, we are at the end of the video, and if you liked it, leave a like, and if you disliked it, leave a dislike and a comment on what I could improve. Thank you for watching.